Looks like we're streaming. Hello, hello. I'm back. I think I got the sound levels okay, but we're gonna have to find out. This is gonna take a little bit of experimentation and maybe a little bit of patience. And yeah, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. I am May. I play games slowly, hence slow play May. And I wanted to kind of share. I was saying this when I was testing the audio levels, but I play cities a little weird, and I decided to kind of pin down some rules for a challenge and kind of see what happens. So I am calling this the One Road RCI Challenge, and it's basically a one road challenge, but also strictly obeying the RCI graph. So if they want residential, we're going to be doing residential. If they want industrial, we're giving them industrial, even if it's in the worst place. And commercial, we'll give them some commercial. So that is the basis. So it is a one road RCI challenge. I am going to do probably the first tile block. We'll do it into a spiral. But I am going to allow roundabouts because I do want this to be a functioning city. It's going to be more of a thought experiment than a hellish landscape of city suffering. I want to see if I can do a road city and actually, have everybody have access to healthcare and education and not be going into wild debt, be able to have the fire trucks get there and prevent whole neighborhoods from burning down. So, first rule, one road with roundabouts allowed. Second rule, build only according to the RCI graph. I mentioned that, but we're just going to have to, it is our master. We obey the RCI graph. As they become abandoned buildings will be removed. So if something starts flashing for an indicator that it's not doing so well, we're going to leave it until it's time. When it gets abandoned, we'll get rid of it. I'm not using any mods, but I do have expansions. So if anybody wants to, piggyback on this challenge, no mods, but expansions are okay. And also every 10 years in game, going by the calendar, I'll probably do it on the 10 years, even though it's going to start in the end of year 4 because it starts on the calendar day that you start playing. Every 10 years, it's going to be time for what I call an urban renewal. So, in other words, I'm just going to go back to the start of the road where it enters the city, and every place that there's been an abandoned building that we've bulldozed, we're just going to start building there, kind of see how it plays out. So, with that said, I am going to get out of my little notepad, get back to my stream manager, and uh-oh, what did I do? This video is playing picture in picture. Okay, there I am. I'm back. Uh, First order of business is to get a map. I'm hopefully not gonna spend too much time just looking through these, but I do want a map with a lot of land that we can kind of have a city spiral into. Bridges are fairly expensive in early game, especially playing slow. Oh, and what do I mean by slow? I keep it on super, super turtle speed, snail speed, all the way down in the speed category. But also, I will build a property, wait for it to develop, and then build the next one to kind of simulate the natural growth of a community. You don't build the entire community and then press the go button and then everybody moves in all at once. It's little pockets, little neighborhoods cropping up. You see developers coming in and putting more and more houses down. So we're going to be doing our best to do that. I am looking at this arid plains. That might be a good potential map. It does have that river, the stream, or whatever that body of water is. That's always good for waste management. Regal Hills would be fun too with the terrain. Eden Valley. Ooh, well, it's kind of hard to turn down Paradise, huh? I've never used this map before in any of my other personal games. Let's put a little pin in Eden Valley. We might come back to that and see. Oh no, I don't have any of these. I have very little, very few expansion packs. I want them all. Trust me, I do. I have drooled enviously over all of them, but oh, that sounded disgusting. Now they're all sticky. Long story short, I think we might go back to Eden Hills. Or Eden Valley. Well, I mean, if it's a valley, there's going to be hills. If you've got hills, you might have a valley. I guess it. Okay, and that does look like some water there. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's see what happens. Left-hand traffic, no. Next, city name. Let's see. Sorry about that. Just grabbing a sip of the Java. What is a good? I did not think about names. I mean, we could be really, really boring about it and do like RCIville, Unoville, Solo Town. You know what? Let's just call it Obey the RCI. The RCI is our master. You know what? Let's call it Obey the RCI Ville. Let me see. There we go. Back there. There we go. Uh-oh, my phone went dead. Sorry, I have not streamed in a long time. I don't have a suite set up with multiple anythings. I've got my TV and I've got my phone. So I've got my stream manager on my phone, but I just realized that my phone just turned off. So that's not gonna work out well. Okay. Well, I'll just have to keep checking that out. Okay, can I still spell Ville? Ville, RCIville. Cool. This is welcome to Obey the RCIville. We are going to do all of this. I don't think I'm going to do the 25 tiles unlockable just because they give you that warning about corrupted save files and stuff, and I want to see how far I can take this. I don't really want to mess around. Hello, Big Bad Dirty Dog. Happy Friday to you as well. How are you? Oh gosh, life has been crazy since I last saw you. I'm on the other side of some really serious health challenges, but here we all are. I am so happy to see you. How are you? Happy Friday to you too. Also, let me know. I tried to do a little test with the the levels, the sound levels, but if you hear anything offensive as far as this, just let me know. Also, why is that? My stream manager is being really horrible. Let me see. Okay, that looks a little bit better. There we go. That is much better. Much better. Happy Friday to you as well. Okay, I'm just going to pop this on pause real quick while I take a quick look around. Oh no, I have done this map before. I actually know this map very, very, very well. That's okay. That's okay. That almost makes me want to try a new map. That's okay. It's a good map. I know that you don't unlock. Let's just do, I think I was just going to say, I know that you don't unlock the dirt roads until you build some roads. So we are going to do that. And then, okay, this is going to be the start of our street right here. And it's going to be lovely. So just going a little silent because I am just thinking about making sure that everybody has access. Okay, so here we go. This is the start of the road. Let's throw some road down. Okay, so essentially we're going to start building up this way and then just make you remember the old snake game on phones? Yes, the bulldozer by pressing X. get through all the tutorial noises real quick. That road looks a little bit like it's not even, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later. Okay, next step. I hate all these little pop-ups. Okay, next step, we are going to need power and we are going to need water. Not going to have a lot of money up front, just because with the speed down, you don't collect revenue so quickly. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to see what direction the river was flowing in, and it looks like it's going this way. So we are going to want to take the water from up here, and we'll put a waste pump down there. Okay. Oop, got that guy. And you know what? I'm not going to put it too far away just to save money on pumps. It is, I think, worth it to do the, what's it? The environmentally friendlier tanks up front, just so that we don't have to spend more money replacing it. Get these guys all sorts of hooked up. Oop. Et voila, we've got water. Beautiful. Okay, next up, time for some power. We're going to start with the turbines. We got good power here. It's not always going to be able to be ideal, but for right now, what I do want to do, placing wind turbines. Yes, yes. We put that one right there, and then we'll hook all these guys up with electrical cables, wires, power lines. That's what they call it. There's a word for it, I guess. So we will do those. Okay. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want to, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. Let me just do this real quick. I am just going to upgrade this little bit of road to be one way, so that if they're coming in, they can come in. If then they need to get out of there, they can go ahead and just take a left here. We are also going to make this little portion of road one way that way, because that is literally just the exit. So this might get a little bit crazy with people coming in here and doing a U-turn, but we're going to just have to let them do that. Okay, let's have the RCI dropper. Please, computer, acknowledge that I tried it. Okay, so here we go, I guess. I am going to start the clock. Hooray! The water pumping station has been constructed. Awesome, dude. Mayor rocks. You're right, I do, dude. Best darn mayor this side of the Mississippi. This is not the Mississippi, but okay. So I guess I am just going to wait for a second to connect those other power lines, as we do here in Obey the RCI-ville. We obey the RCI. Also, we are going to be building. I will actually add these to the rules. These weren't in my original rules here, but my decision paralysis and my neurodivergent mind, when it comes time to build, I get paralyzed. So I like to build individual constructions and then kind of see it develop. And then we'll build the next thing that they want. But I never know how big to make the plots because my brain just goes into freeze mode. So my little hack for that is that I take a look at the ending year. So it is 2024 in game. Therefore, we will be developing 4 wide properties for this year. There it goes. Okay. Now, it is going to take a little bit for them to actually get in here, but that's fine. Once this is fully constructed, we'll just go ahead and pop down the other one. Also, I'm kind of curious. I thought I had the radio going on this, and yet I'm not really hearing it. I don't know. Maybe you guys can hear it in your oh, let me put it onto Gold FM. I thought I had it onto Gold FM. Hello, hello radio station? Hello, where are you? Graphics. Hello. Oh well, I'm not going to worry too much about this. I like the little ambient music in the background. That's all right. That might be because I'm streaming. I'll have to look into that for next time. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We've got the Madison residence. Nice. Welcome to Obey the RCI Ville. It is very nice to see you. Um, no, this is just a little experiment. I don't know what's going to happen. I know we're going to have some challenges when it starts wanting industrial. There's always that kind of young town industrial push that happens right off the bat, but we're just going to have some areas of town that might not be as healthy to live in, maybe a little bit polluted as the town progresses. My hope and my theory is that we can raise the education levels, raise the general land value of everything, get some higher tech industry in there, and have them be less polluting. For now, we're just starting. First milestone, yay! That is an anticipatory yay. We have not reached it yet. Okay, so this one is going to be at 440. We're going to have to push a little bit for that, but that's cool. It's our first goal. We'll see how far we get today. Man, I had plans for today. They all tanked. They all tanked. And I was like, well, haven't streamed for a while. Health is back to normal. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah, about that. I was gonna wait to place it and then connect these. So the time has come. There we go. There we go. There we go. You guys should be much better now. Boop. Okay, I really want you to stop giving me that eyedropper thing. Let's just try it. Yes, yes. Okay, we got power. That is good. Okay. Ooh, yay. That is so exciting. There we go. That is our first household. That one will accommodate 3 households, but we do have our first people moving in. They are going to be on their way. Let's see if they've started driving here yet. They have. There's their little flight path. I know they're not flying, but I call it a flight path because I don't know what else to call it. So that is their little happy flight path. They're going to be moving in soon. And we've got the Applegate residence all constructed. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, oh, this is an interesting little, you know what? I don't think I'm going to build on this one because I don't want it to potentially give me like 3 houses facing this road, if that makes sense. So let's just plop another house down here, another little 4x4. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. We're all the way up to 4 residents with a nice little frowny face down there, but that's okay. It'll get going. Okay, I want to see. We don't have any takers there yet. Yep, we still just got that one brave family. Very brave family, because this is going to end up being one of the most congested areas of this whole city for its entire lifespan. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be doing this, seeing how far I can take it. I do want it to be a functional city. There will be a point where it just is not functional anymore, and we'll see how far we go. Just like Moana, then we'll know how far we go. Yeah. So, anyways, how you guys been? What's new? What's awesome? I will be economy panel unlocked. I will be posting these VODs and all of that. So if you're seeing this on the YouTube or if you're actually watching it live, let me know how you been, how you doing, what your day's like. It is Friday, which is pretty cool, I suppose. If Friday is a good day for you. We're kind of a weird family. We're more in food service. So our weekends are not usually Saturday, Sunday. Right now, Monday, Tuesdays have kind of been playing out as our weekends. Oh, I got all excited about life and I forgot the game. Briar Rose Residence is developed. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, oh, look down there in the lower right. We got that RCI meter creeping. Kieran, obey the RCI-ville. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, because right now, thinking about it, like the algorithm for the game might be thinking about it, or if we're going to just play pretend, how the residents are going to be thinking about it. They're just still on their way moving in. They've got their trucks all packed, the trunks of their cars, their boxes. They've done their little Google Maps and they're on their way, but they're going to need jobs once they get here. And industry, I guess, is the way to start. So we're just going to watch for that little orange line. And help me out with that. Is that orange or red? I'm weirdly colorblind. I've got one set of cones that just doesn't work. So it affects how I see some colors. But I guess orange and yellow and red look a little bit different to me. It's my blue cones that are affected, but you got a whole lot of weird perception going into things. Let's see who this is going to be. That's the Magnolia Residence. There we go. Oh, and I am hearing the music now. I guess the radio station is on after all. That's cool. Ooh, we are already up to 23 residents. That is pretty sweet. These guys have got to be getting close. That's so interesting. Still only 1 out of 3 households. Okay. They'll end up moving in when the demand gets high enough again, I guess. These guys are all filling in real nicely. Those are all maximum move-ins. Latest news, surgery performed by robots. Doctors on. I did not read that quick enough. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, we are going to wait for this to develop. And I'm also just watching. Oh, it looks like that industrial demand. Oh, yep. That industrial demand is definitely higher now. Well, okay then. I guess it's time for our first factory. Pretty cool. Yes, ladies and gentlemen and others, this is what I find exciting, watching a 3-line bar graph fluctuate. It's thrilling. It's absolutely thrilling. It's like watching ice melt. It's got its own kind of charm. I swear it does. Or paint dry or grass grow. It's a strange kind of relaxing, but it relaxes me. So if it relaxes you too, welcome in. Okay, this is gonna be fun. We got some conflict. Well, this will cause some conflict. Just what with pollution and all. Okay, city info. Yeah, that's to be expected. You know what? I am just gonna pop this birth rate and death rate because I do find that an interesting statistic as well. Okay, let's see who is going to be moving in. Aw, Frank's Fish Stick Factory. A good friend. Pillar of the community, that Frank's Fish Stick. They truly, truly are. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's our first car. That's got to be that family. Hello, Amanda Morgan. How's it going? You are unemployed because the factory has not been constructed yet, but welcome home. Welcome home to the Morgan family, my first brave residence. Looks like we've got Amanda. Sweet, 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 sweet. Ooh. So sorry to the Robin residents. Your beautiful views are now obstructed, but we need some industry in this town, so your sacrifice is appreciated. We'll see how long they end up living there. That's probably actually going to be an abandoned house before long. Oh well, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna let the RCI indicator just tell us what it needs and course correct as we go. You know what? I'm looking here too. I am gonna need some more roads. Okay, we'll set that back. I'm trying to figure out. I build roads kind of weird when I'm just playing by myself. I don't want to be spending too much money on their maintenance and all of that. So I tend to build them kind of modularly. Is that how to say it? Um, we might just build this as we go, kind of keep a little bit ahead of it just to give people a little bit of room to turn around. I should have zoned that already. I'll just wait and see if anybody's working here yet. Oh, awesome. 3 out of 16 workers. It's probably all of the people that have moved in thus far. Hello, people. Oh, yay, there's more people coming in. Where did you guys park? Looks like we got the Wright family, Emma Wright, moving in. Oh, they parked right here. Haha. That is Ashley Lewis's. Willow Wright. What a great name. I might change my name to Willow Wright just for the heck of it. Okay. Just waiting for that other industrial to develop. Stall in development here. What are you doing? Ooh, look at all those cars. I mean, I guess there's only 2, but that is almost 50% of the cars that I'm looking at right now. Yes, I know I can zone new low density commercial zone, but you guys don't want commercial yet. Here, I'll just let the Xbox know that I have seen it. Oh, good. We got these folks moving in. Hello, welcome to town. I hope you like it here. Charles Campbell, Elisa Campbell, Albert Blake. So we got the Blakes and the Campbells living over here. Welcome. And who do we got? Ice Cube Factory. Cool. So we've got the market cornered on fish sticks and ice cubes. It is a good first day here. Very good first day. Okay, we will get this ready to plop down another factory. Now, this is a little bit of an experiment too. I haven't been streaming in a very long time because, ooh, pardon me. Excuse me. Oh boy. Pardon me, nothing to see here. Let me just grab a little sip of Java there, wash that one down. No, I haven't been streaming for a very, very, very long time because I have been coming through weeks and 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 weeks of physical therapy. I had known that I had a lot wrong with my neck and it was causing me a lot of pain, but I had no idea exactly how much. So the good news is that I have been more or less pain-free for the last few weeks, but I've also been just, wanting to give myself some time because I do not have a really cool setup here. I don't have a camera and an independent microphone or any monitors other than my phone and the TV and all that. But the weight of the headset has been too much for my head to be able to hold up, which is really sad. There have been days when the weight of my own head was too much to hold up. But I've been having a lot of good days recently and wasn't going to go out and work today. I do gig work because with the unpredictability of being able to, function on a day-to-day basis, I'm not reliable but enough to be on anybody's schedule. And I'm not the sort of person to tell an employer that I'm good to go and then have to call out half the time due to stuff that I'm trying to fix. But today was just not happening, and I was like, you know what? It's a good day to see if I can support the headset. So my initial thought was just play until I get bored and can't do this anymore. But if anything starts hurting, I am going to have to cut it short. I will be back, though. I've been kind of treating everyday life like training. So I've been working my way back up to being able to do a grocery run on my own. You know, being able to bring stuff in from the car into our apartment is a challenge. Or it was. I'm doing better with it now. I can't lift a whole bag of groceries or anything like that, but you know, I can park closer to the door than not and bring a few things at a time and get it done. And a few days ago was a really big milestone. I was so excited. I was feeling great. I worked a little bit and then I was able to go to the grocery store and push a shopping cart around without having that cause a massive flare up. So that felt like a small miracle, honestly. You don't know until you can't do stuff how much the little things really add up to make you feel like you're having a meaningful life. And, you know, when you can't even push a shopping cart around a store and get what you need for the day or the week, it kind of gets to you. So that was a victory lap around the supermarket. um, I was bebopping all the way back home that day. It was a good day. Anyways, enough about me. Let's see how this is going. Which is to say, I guess, that I'm just really happy to be back streaming and exploring this whole part of what I found that I enjoyed and then wasn't able to do pretty quickly again. So, okay, we got the hi residents. Hi. Speaking of which, I will figure out how to mute myself, but if I have another coughing fit, please forgive me. Got the high residence over there, got the lake over there. Okay, let's see how everybody's doing. You guys are all moved in, Magnolia residence. Ooh, that popped up real, wait a second. Okay, that's okay. That's just my brain short-circuiting, don't mind me. You just want to check in here, see how... Yeah, these are all going to be heavy polluters, but that's okay. We'll just respond to it as it happens. I don't know if I said this or not, but there's the music. I really hope I got the levels right. I hopped on and I did try my best. I did a short little test clip. I tested different levels. I went back, I watched it. This setting seemed to be what was the most balanced. I know I can talk real low sometimes. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to just project with an with an with an even steady volume, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying, and I can be taught, and I will learn. So bear with me. Okay, let's see. We've got 4 out of 16 workers there. Ooh, that one's fully employed. The ice cube factory is bustling. Frank's fish stick factory is doing good too. Now, what we should see is as this business fills up, we should start to see that demand for either the commercial or the industrial go up. My guess is since we are still such early game, we're going to see the industrial go up first. That commercial will start creeping up, but when I've done this just to have fun playing privately, it usually is a while before they want a commercial property. I get all excited because I like the commercial properties. I make little stories in my head about the regulars and the people that work there and all that. So, but for now, we'll just keep the industrial development going, and that's good too. That works. I'm just looking ahead too. I know looking at that little budget handle, we're currently at, minus almost 700. That'll turn around. That will turn around. Hopefully it'll turn around fast enough. If it starts making me nervous, I might start lowering the funding on some things. I can't play with taxes yet. I think I get that after we hit our first population milestone, if I'm recalling correctly. But we'll get there. We'll see what happens. It's kind of sweet though. Ooh, that was quite a little thunderclap right there. was about to say, though, I'm pretty stoked. We're all the way up to 75 population. That's not bad. That's almost 100 people just in this little snippet of a road. So that's pretty exciting. See how it goes, keep building. You know what? I'm just going to pop a little bit more road there. We'll just do another 200 worth and just keep caught up with the water as well. That was a happy little sound. And I think I plopped that down. Yeah, we did plop another one. Well, hopefully you like the sound of rain gently falling. I always find it relaxing. Okay, we're going to have the Myrtle residence there. Oh, no takers there yet. Still waiting for some buyers. We got 2 or 3 there. Yep. And for right now, that's going to be pretty standard. We're going to see a lot of people coming in and parking on this little stuff. And yeah, I will, as we go, it costs more to maintain the paved roads than it does the dirt roads. Once we start turning a profit and I'm not worried about game overing in the early game, I will start upgrading these and paving these roads. But for now, we're just going to keep them as dirt roads, and hopefully the 82 residents of Obey the RCI-ville will understand. They seem pretty chill. I mean, nobody's complaining about anything quite yet. It'll come, but for now, just a quiet little village. I'm curious to see how many workers we got here now. 6 of 16. Okay, they're trickling in. They'll get there. No, this will be a fun little hill to climb. Gets a little chaotic up here. I have used this map before. It's not my most favorite map. I wish road names. Yes, they do have names now. I actually do wish that I had chosen a different map. Just because, I don't know. I like new stuff. Who doesn't? It's fun to be surprised by things in games. Sometimes in life, too. But I always appreciate a new development in a good game. Oh, sweet. We've got our first little pop-up of trouble. 10 of 16. I was going to say that should not have that little pop-up. That's at half or less employment. So that problem took care of itself. I already get a new guy in there. Oh, they're still finishing up the construction. It's hard sometimes to see at night. Oh, silly me. I was about to put down another residential. It is time to throw down another industrial. Okay, this is gonna get messy. So what this will probably do is get very, very polluted fairly quickly. These people are probably all gonna flee for the hills. I mean, we don't have any housing up on the hills yet, but eventually we will. You know, that's okay. It's good to have the industrial by the entrance to the highway anyways. That way you don't have the noise pollution from the trucks on the residential roads and all that. This is just going to have to kind of settle itself and shuffle out a little bit, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but it'll go through it. It'll get rough, and then it'll get better. And then it'll get rough again. And then we'll fix it. It'll be great. It'll be great. Sweet. We got sunrise on the horizon. Oh, that is not developing. Hello. Okay, I mean, you guys said that you wanted industrial. Maybe it's just catching up to itself. That's okay. We'll just sit here and listen to the rain pitter-patter. Absolutely lovely. That is so weird, though. That industrial indicator is like almost maxed out, and that property is just not developing. I mean, sometimes you get a little bit of delay, but that's just... Oh, it's going to be really exciting when it does pop, I guess. That's sweet, though. We've almost got 100 population. That makes me really, really, really stinking happy. Okay, let me just see how that's going. 44 out of 48 jobs. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Gosh, that's got to develop eventually. It's okay. We'll just start seeing how everybody else is doing. How's it going? How's it going, Madison residents? What's new? You know what? Actually, I'm curious to see how many people are still getting in. Okay, that's pretty cool. These are going to be all the new families just moving in. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. We got it, folks. We've got an ice cube factory. Heck yes. Okay. There we go. Give me the smokestacks. Actually, it doesn't look like that one has smokestacks. Never mind. Do not give me the smokestacks. I do not want any. Thank you. Sweet. This is feeling good. I think... What was it? 440? I think 440 population was the first milestone. Yep. We got 440 there. We'll get there hopefully pretty quickly. This is my least favorite part of the game, is waiting to get to that first milestone where you can get, like, garbage services and all of that. I mean, I know it doesn't, like, affect it to the point that people complain about it until you have it, but it just bugs me out seeing their little trash cans pile up on the side of the road and not being able to do anything about it. That's okay, though. You gotta get through the early game to get to the cable cars and monorails and blimps and stuff like that. That's where it starts getting fun, fun, fun. I do want to get a lot of the other expansions for this. I just, you know, fighting my way back to normal. Hardly able to work. You don't have a lot of income for expansion packs. But this has been fun. And actually I'm rather pleased that I wasn't able to jump right into Skylines 2. Got a lot of content creators that I love watching their stuff, and it just, I don't know, this kind of a challenge, just sort of letting the city be reactive and sort of inform your next move while you're planning it and playing it. It feels like, from what I've seen, 2 might not be there just yet, but if one ain't broke, I'm not looking to fix it, so I've kept enjoying it. Okay, that is all developed. Let's see who that was. Ready to wear limited. Okay, we still got that industrial demand. Let's give them another one. We'll see who pops up there. Well, this is going to be a nice little industrial sector someday. We'll just watch it kind of grow into itself. And that's cool. We're almost down to minus 600 for income. So, hey, as long as we see steady progress in the right direction, I am fine with it. Get those pipes laid down too. Oh, cool. They've got another location just across the street. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And we are already in October. October 1st, 2024 just happened in game. There we are. Happy birthday to all the fellow October babies out there. Not a bad month to be born. Things start getting festive around there. So you got the lead up to Halloween. If you're in America, you got Thanksgiving and all that, but then all of the winter holidays. It always seemed like October was when decorations could start to come out for the first time every year, even if it's just, a fall wreath on the door or some pumpkins on the stoop. It always seemed to mark the beginning. Okay, we've got ready to wear all built, and looking down at our master that must be obeyed. They want more residential, so residential is what we shall give them. Nestled here, right next to the beautiful, beautiful factory buildings. Prime real estate. Just get it before somebody else snatches it up. Yeah, and I'm just getting this whole series started. Trying to figure out, I don't think there's a real good place in the Twitch interface to post the rules of the challenge. If you ever want to know them, just pop down in chat. I'll let you know. But I will recap it at the beginning of the streams. I am going to be posting these as VODs over on YouTube, channel under the same name. And if you guys and gals and others have any suggestions of different ways to play as I go, or if I'm missing something, there's always a comment section. Just drop it in there, I don't have a lot going on. I'll see it, Okay, who we got here? Ooh, the Chestnut Residence. I think I already knew that, but that's the fun thing about a really short attention span. Gives you lots to be excited about almost constantly. Just going to zoom out and see the speck of dust that we truly are. There we go. Okay. Ooh, the Sunset Residence. Ironically, positioned on the side of the street where you got the great view for sunrise, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to steal their thunder. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to catch a sunset right there. A little bit surprised it's still raining in game. I feel like it's usually a little bit shorter storms, but maybe I've just never really paid attention. There we go. There is our glorious waste flow pipe. Bringing everything downstream so it can be somebody else's problem. No, I actually wonder where this goes. You can kind of see, oh, there you go. That looks like a coastline right there. Maybe we'll expand out there when we unlock other tiles. Okay. Back to the Sunset Residence. They are developed. And, ooh, they really want that residential. Look at that. That is like maxed out residential demand. Well, there you are. Your wish is my demand, RCI. Okay. Do. Birch residence going to be moving in. Delightful and wonderful. Love to see it. You know what? I'm just curious to... Nope, that's not what I wanted to look at. That's what I wanted to look at. Just wanted to see how we were doing with the employment. Yeah, still have plenty and plenty of open jobs, a little bit more than 30 open jobs still left. So that should keep our residential demand high. I do want to put a little corner store or something down desperately, but we obey the RCI. Gonna just have to wait until that blue line is the longest line down there, and then it's go time. But until then, I'm just gonna keep moving people in. All those people that hopefully someday will demand some commercial. Oh, sweet. And we are down to negative 550 income. That's, you know what? That's actually plugging along in a nice little clip. We've still got 37,000 to spare. Just keep building, keep growing bit by bit. This will be a bustling metropolis someday. I know it doesn't look like much now, but just give me a few years real time, and this will be one of the most beautiful one-road cities that you have ever seen. I promise. Scout's honor. Okay. Gonna wait a little bit to extend this road. Still got a few plots worth. And actually, I am curious. Let's see how that... Oh, no. Please don't tell me that I've got the hiccups. I don't want the hiccups. I hate the hiccups. Okay, that pollution is coming along just fine. Well, nobody is complaining yet. It will happen, but nobody's complaining yet. We'll just pretend that they're not all slowly getting asthma and other health issues. We'll just pretend that everything's fine for now, because it is. It's fine. It's fine. Boop. Another house. Oh, sweet. We got trucks starting to come in. We got the ore truck from Springdale. Wonder how things are going in Springdale. Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Boo doo boo 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 boo. Okay. This is pretty sweet. We are coming to the end of October in game. Just I'm getting a little giddy because it means that I can change the building pattern too. Give it a little bit of visual variety. I think variety is the word that I'm looking for. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that blue line? That little blue line, that commercial line. Oh, buddy. Okay. I think it's gonna happen, you guys. I think it's gonna happen. There we go. We got it. Okay. Everybody, here we go. We got our first store, first commercial. Bam! Beautiful. That makes me so happy. Good. We needed a convenience store. Where are they going to go for their convenience needs? Like, they need toilet paper, they're going to go to an altogether different town. I don't see anybody popping on the highway to go get their errands done. That makes me so happy. So happy. That actually happened a lot quicker than I thought it was going to, too. Well, awesome. Going to have the ribbon cutting at the convenience store presently. Oh, dude. And it just keeps going. Look at that. It was like, hey, you want a blue line? I got your blue line right here. Thank you, commercial demand. I really appreciate it. Awesome. That would be so sweet. Have like the first houses, their little factory town, and then like just past where things start getting settled, have a few little shops. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. No, honestly, one of the reasons that I personally have a lot of cities that I've played this way I just kind of decided to turn it into a challenge, but it makes me giddy because things just are a little bit different every time. There's always variables that play out a little bit different, and it just gives every city this really, really unique feel that comes around organically. Um, I don't think I've ever had an early game of city where you get like a little commercial district. You usually get that little pop of commercial demand, and then it's right back to industrial or residential. So I know it seems like I'm getting really excited about something really small, but I've been playing this game for years, and I don't actually remember ever seeing the first two stores just getting built right next to each other. And honestly, we might still have a chance to get a third store popped in there. Nah, it doesn't look like it now. I just noticed where that was going, but it just delights me. It delights me that I don't know. I love running simulations. I love changing little variables and seeing how it extrapolates upon itself. It makes me happy. And you know what? Those are equal. That blue line and that industrial line are equal. So I'm going for it. I am going to just, oh, you know what? Literally, as I placed that, it went up on the industrial, but we're just gonna, oh, nobody saw that, right? Right? Yeah, nobody saw that. We'll just make up for it. But to have three commercial, like right off the bat, dude, dude, just call it a little old town. This is like the little old town of this place. Aw, don't mind me just getting emotionally attached to a simulation game again. It's fine. I'm used to it. Okay, this is really exciting. I actually can't believe it. Well, I mean, obviously that's not a convenience store. That's like a little Denny's. Sorry, that's a little Penny's. Um, oh, I just love it. I just love it. Little quiet corner shop. Stop it. Okay. And I actually really thought that we were going to be putting down an industrial next, but looks like it's going to be a residential. That's pretty cool. That is actually super cool. Boop. Okay, and see, here's also where it starts getting fun. We've got Annabelle Walker, who is certainly walking. Yeah, I always feel bad early game. Eventually, there's going to be walking and biking paths, not correcting, connecting these roads and all of that. But for now, if people want to go somewhere, they get on one side of the street, walk all the way down, turn around at this little nubbins and head back. I mean, I guess they're getting their steps in. It's okay. See, and this should be good. We should get quite a bit of residential demand out of all those jobs that I just set down. Hopefully that'll be good. Okay. That is going to be the Cherry residence. Ooh, who's moving in here? Hello, who are you? Nope. Blech. We got Katie Green. Resides at the Birch residence, grounds worker at Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's throw down another 4x4. Bing, bang, boom. Aw, all these little people. Who are you? Rosemary Alexander. Oh, yes, a Sunset residence. I am familiar with it. Nice. You can go to the convenience store after work, possibly. Cool, cool, cool. Just wanted to make sure that I had indeed zoned that next building. And just checking in, we've got, okay, we're about to round the minus 300 for income, all the way up to almost 150. That's encouraging. We might get in the black quicker than I thought. Oh, do we already have our first elderly residence? That seems preposterous. Faith Cooper, she's got to live like way back. Yeah, she's one of the first to move in. How is the building doing? Why is the building doing? What is the building doing? Who is the building doing? When is the building doing? I don't know. If you know how the building is doing, let me know. No, I do. I can check it. I think I'm just getting a little slap happy because I've been talking to myself for an hour. It's fine. It's fun. I love it. So much fun. Do. Just checking the stream manager. Looking good. Okay, let's see who's going to be moving in here. That is the beach as in the tree, not as in the seaside attraction residence. Oh, cool. We are halfway through November in game. Oh, hello. You guys are just turning around here. Sure, they're making it work. Good job. Good guys. Man, I feel like we got an influx of people moving in. That's awesome. Welcome to Down, Ms. Price. Dexter Dixon, another great name. What was it? Willow Walker or something like that from earlier? They had a great name. Ashley Lewis, going to the convenience store. Actually, did that develop? Yeah, it did. Holy cow, you turn your back for 1 second and houses are popping up left and right. Okay, I am just going to expand this here road just a little bit more. Boop, boop, boop. Nice, lovely and nice. Such a lovely chime sound that makes. Gets my good endorphins going every time. It's like, here's some dopamine. Bing. Cool. Hello. If you're just joining me, welcome. This is Obey the RCIville. I have constructed my own One Road Cities challenge where I am doing what the RCI indicator tells me and only that. And actually, shoot. Well, that's going to be the last house that we're going to be building for a while, actually. Yeah, if you're just joining me and you've got any questions, let me know. But long story short, I am playing on slow speed and kind of letting the city dictate its own growth. Probably going to be giving it an inch and it's going to be taking a mile, but going to just be doing a one road challenge with a few other little twists thrown in. So if the people want it, we give it to them. We just had a nice little bit of residential growth, and now it looks like they want more industrial. So this little area town is shaping up nicely. I'm really stoked to be getting past that first milestone that I've got coming up at 440 population. I think we can get there today. I think it's going to be working. Just make sure. Yep, there it goes. These guys have developed. Who is this? Oh, it's the Oak residents. Hello, Oak residents. You guys have the privilege of having a very short commute if you want to work in a factory. Congrats. Factory job built in. We got some goods unlimited coming in there. That'll be nice. Ooh, who are you? Are you getting home? Dexter Dixon. Oh, we saw him move in a second ago. We are going to the corner shop. It's got to be that corner shop because we've only got one of them. I think right now we've got 2 convenience stores in a corner shop, which is pretty exciting. Okay, goods unlimited is shaping up nicely. Very nice. And actually, I am curious. Let me go here. Okay. 105 workers out of 120 jobs. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I know that the industrial demand is like way, way up, but it should boomerang back to some residential demand real soon too. I just love seeing that positive population number, like plus 13. Heck yes, bring them in. Everybody's welcome in Obey the RCI-ville. I mean, as long as you are fine with the RCI meter being the end-all be-all that dictates all actions, you're more than welcome here. No, everybody's welcome here all the time. But if you're moving into this town, you know, oh, look at that. Okay, we are coming up on the new year in-game, just one more month. That'll be a fun little milestone to hit. Oh, man. Stretch break. If you guys need to, if you've been sitting for a while, just stand up for a second. I need a little stretch break myself. Okay. Ooh, ready to wear limited. Ooh. Okay, cool. There goes that residential backup. Very exciting. We're just seesawing. We're doing a little bit of residential. We're doing a little bit of industrial. And a little bit more residential. It's just lovely. Sweet. Let's see who's going to be next. Okay. Don't stall out on me now. We were having such nice growth there. This is going to be a fun hill to build up. Oh, there they are. There they are. The spruce residence. Didn't we have the beech residence right down here? That would be super cool if they were all like tree names. Then they have like the aspen residence and the elm residence and the maple residence all right next to each other. Don't think it's actually going to happen, but it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Yeah, no, that makes sense too with, oh yeah, they got lots of jobs available. Got 152 jobs for 110 people employed. Gosh, this is going to be so messy to clean up though. Because once they start caring about healthcare and stuff, all of these polluted areas, they are just going to vacate it as quick as they can. Eventually that'll get filled back in, but that's all right. Sweet. Cable cars are my favorite type of transport. Could we get some more of those pretty please? Hashtag more cable cars. No, we cannot. I don't have cable cars yet, my friend. I am so sorry. I don't get my transport until I reach a population of 2,400. And then I don't even know if cable cars are some of the first that you get. I feel like you start with buses, and then get cable cars and stuff. Or maybe it's just always, fairly early game, and when I've played, I do like putting in the cable cars, but I usually do that more late game to connect, like, different tiles. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta stick to my guns. I gotta follow my rules that I'm setting. I am gonna be doing a spiral pattern in for this. I want to figure out, though, which direction I'm gonna build in. And maybe do either like a sunken roadway or a set of bridges over where I know I'm going to need to have the road come out from, if that makes sense. So for example, what this house is developing, if I'm going to be, building in a spiral pattern going inward, I don't want to get stuck. I want to be able to have, so I've gotten to this middle spot. Maybe I want to build going in this direction. I just want to kind of be planning ahead for needing to have a road that will cross all of this without having an actual intersection. And then come back down to ground level and start a whole new spiral. So that's going to be interesting to see. I've never completely filled in a map with a spiral before. I've gotten really darn close, and then I've gotten impatient and jumped the gun and messed it all up when it was getting really close to done. So we're not going to do that this time. I'm going to be really, really, really good about it. Dude, this is so cool. Look at the way that these are like being built into the hill. Love seeing that. Okay. Oh man, I would really like to have a backyard like that. You'd feel so kind of like cozy, just, yeah. I kind of have the opposite of claustrophobia. Well, no, I'm not agoraphobic. Well, I have social anxiety, but I'm not like afraid of like wide open spaces. However, I do really, really, really love being all cozy. Enclosed spaces like a tent or like a little reading nook or cubby that you can climb into. That makes me so happy. I feel so safe and so just cozy and content. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to put a picnic table back there, maybe plant a few trees, a little fire pit maybe. I mean, separate from the trees. You don't want to put the fire pit right by the trees. You want some clearance, of course. But you get the idea. It's just a little cozy retreat sort of thing. Okay, and this is awesome, folks. I am so stoked. I am well over an hour in, and my head is able to support the weight of these headphones. This bodes well for the future. I am stoked. I am so stoked. Is it time to pop another house down? It probably is. That looked mostly completed. And also, this is exciting. We are just rounding the corner on minus 200. So we're almost there. We're very close. Very, very, very close to turning a profit, which makes my anxiety go so drastic down. Ooh, not only that, but did you see that? We're over 200 people now. This is awesome. Okay, let me check out the city info. That's about to be expected. We still got about 40 open jobs, but they'll move in. We've got, fair amount of deaths, some births. That whole realistic population growth doesn't really kick in until you've got the appropriate health care and also death services. So once you get cemeteries and hospitals and all that, that starts to follow a more realistic pattern. But for now, that's looking just fine. We've got steady growth. It is a good thing. So I'm stoked. I am personally stoked. Whoops. Ooh, the poplar residence. Dude, remember what I was saying? We got the spruce residence. We got the beech residence. We got the poplar residence. If this is a tree. The Cooper. There is no such thing as a Cooper tree. Gosh darn it. The sycamore is a tree, though. It's just the Coopers over here. They're messing it up. That's okay, though. That's a pretty cool run. We got one right there. Oh, wait. I didn't check who these were. Cherry? Cherry's a tree? You gotta be kidding me. Who's this? Oh, well, they've got like oriental spruce and elms and stuff like that. But dude, that is so crazy. We got a pretty good run here. Okay, we got the cherry residence. It's a tree. We got the beech residence. It's a tree. We got the oak residence. Stop it. It's also a tree. Spruce, sycamore, poplar, and then the Coopers just messing it up there. That's okay. You guys can stay. Even though there is no such thing as a Cooper tree that I know of, you can stay. Okay, meanwhile, I'm just getting distracted. I should be playing this game. Okay, let me just double check that I don't have a development happening. Okay, I don't want to, but the RCI meter is our commander. We do have to put down another little industrial property right there. That's okay. That's okay. This will all shuffle itself out off. That doesn't make sense. This will all work itself out in the long run. Part of the whole challenge rules is that I do this thing. I just refer to it as my urban renewal. But every 10 years in game, we're going to be going back. Any properties that have been abandoned, have been bulldozed, are open. We're going to go back in and build what is in demand. So eventually, the way that this has happened with my other cities that I've done this method of planning for, with this pollution, everybody's going to leave. These are not going to be happy places to start a family and grow old and retire. So this will more than likely end up being an industrial and commercial sort of district. And then, once it kind of settles a little bit and you just get that big push for that early game residential demand, you'll see that all fill in. But it's going to be a little bit of a journey, but that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing this experiment, because I want to see how it works out. So we're a little bit low there, but come on, RCI, you are not making sense here. Obviously, we need more people because we need them to fill the jobs, but you are telling me that we need more industrial? So, okay, fine. I will build you more industrial. That's all right. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, it's shaping up okay. All the way up to 228. Gosh, that's more than halfway to the first milestone. That's pretty exciting. We're just going for slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. As long as we are progressing, I shall be a happy camper. Looks like it is another beautiful sunrise. Oh, and also, happy in-game New Year, everybody. We are staring into the face of 2025 in-game. It's going to be a very, very important game for the development of Obey the RCI bill. This is going to be the year that really dictates what this entryway, the gateway to the city, so to speak, will look like. And right now, it looks like it's going to be some messy housing until it develops into a nice little industrial center. Might take a little while, but we'll see. Okay, and oh, this actually hurts my soul, though. They don't really, I mean, they really want industrial, but what's the jobs looking like? Okay. I thought there would be a bigger discrepancy there. I figured I would click on that and it would be like 250 jobs available, 130 people employed, but that's not too bad. That's only a discrepancy of like what, almost 40? A little bit under 40? Oh well. I guess they know what they need. Ooh, who is that? This guy just caught my eye. Dexter Blake, not Dexter Dixon. Dexter Dixon is another dude. Oh, that is a very unhappy, uneducated teen. Well, at least it's got the little corner shop to go to. That's pretty sweet. Go get a pack of smokes and a pack of gum and a soda. Nah, he's a teenager. He shouldn't be smoking. Don't start smoking, people. It's really... I mean, don't start smoking cigarettes. It is not worth it. Not worth it. Spoken as somebody who's quit a few times. Not worth it. Just because the quitting sucks. It just sucks to miss something every day of your life after having it. Might as well not know what you're missing. Other stuff, go for it. No. Nice. Who do we got here? The Ice Cube Factory. Ice Cube Factory. Making ice cubes for everybody. Which, actually, this is interesting. Maybe we can create some lore here. Does that mean that people don't have refrigeration? Like, if there's an ice cube factory, are they not able to produce ice cubes in their refrigerators and freezers? Well, I mean, obviously you're not able to create ice cubes in a refrigerator, but would you not be able to make your own ice cubes at home in your freezer? Are we living in a freezerless world here? Pop that real quick. Oh my gosh, I feel a little bit of a coughing fit coming on. I think I know how to mute this. Let's see if I know how to mute this. I don't know if you can hear me. Regardless. 2 seconds. I'm just going to go cough real quick and I'll be right back. Hold tight, everybody. Hold tight, everybody. Okay. Hello. Okay, and we're back. Sweet, dude. And actually, I just realized that I was messing things up with the zoning, too. That's okay. Gotta cut yourself some slack sometime. Actually, I am curious. I think if that's muting it. I can't tell. I really hope that okay, that's audio muted, but that's... Okay. I hope that the audio has been working this whole time. That would be a nightmare. If I'm just sitting here literally with a mic that doesn't work, that's okay. Anyhow, it's time for more residential. We'll just put them right here and see how that goes. Fresh new real estate nestled in between the cliff face and the ice cube factory. Aw, they're riding their bike. Hello, who are you? Brittany Green, Guarded Goods Unlimited, resides at the Spruce Residence. Beautiful, lovely and beautiful. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm actually pretty excited that I'm still going here. I have a PUP, otherwise known as a DOG, that likes to GET, OUT, a LOT. So I've been really, really lucky this stream. I want to get into doing more longer streams. Eventually, you know, I've been in the background slowly learning the basics of video editing. I'm going to have these VODs up, but I also want to be able to kind of condense them down, do a better job of sort of showing the story of these games that I play slowly. So that'll be up there and all that, but, you know, it's... I see people streaming and they're streaming for like hours at a time, and it's nice. You kind of gather a little community and you all hang out for a while, and I want to do more of that. And it doesn't work as well when you're just like popping in and out and then having to get up because somebody needs something. So this has been really nice. Yeah. Anyways, we got this house almost done. I'm wondering, I would love to hit the first population milestone this stream. It did just turn to be 2025, and we're on these little itty bitty plots of land. This is This is gonna just be crazy though. This is a dilemma. I know from using this map before that it gets really hard with the steepness of things. You know what? I am going to do it. I'm going to modify this road a little bit. It's still going to be a spiral. Don't worry. We're still going to be all spiral and squirrely about it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up here. Because I'm not going to build all this right now, but just to kind of show you where I'm going to be going with it. Doing a roundabout in this corner over to the left here is crazy with the grades of the road. Everything ends up being so steep that it's not feasible. It just loses sort of all of its realism real quick. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna snake the road over there and then bring it up here where the terrain is a little bit more leveled. We're still gonna end up just shooting it right over the ridge here and down into the valley. But for now, we'll do that, sort of forgo the trouble later on. And actually, I'm gonna do just a quick little pollution check too. Yep, that is shaping up nicely. That is exactly how I thought it would. It would fill in. That's okay. It's an ebb and a flow. It'll be bad, and then when we get the higher tech industry, it'll clean itself up over time. As I said, just steady progress. We'll get there. I am regretting that I didn't think harder about a name for the city. This is kind of a little bit on the nose, but I mean, I guess it's good to know what you're in for. This is not your typical city. Okay, pop another little house there. Where are you going? Elizabeth Jackson. I am sorry, Miss Jackson. She is going to work at the convenience store. Nice. Oh, I want to get back on her a little. I'll just follow her down the road, but that is not working with my buttons. That's okay. I am sorry, Miss Jackson. For real, I cannot follow you to work. Well, not like in a creepy way, but I just wanted to keep her company. That's all. Well, I might not be able to make the first population milestone this episode, but that's okay. That is okay. Oh, you know what I should also check on? How is our electricity? I only put down one wind turbine. Okay, so for now that's okay. We've got about twice the power that we need, but if it ends up being a foggy day, I think it's foggy weather, where your wind production decreases, we're going to be in trouble a little bit. Also, there's Sophie Pup. Hi, Sophie. I see you. Can you give me like 20 minutes? Give me like 15, 20 minutes, it'll get you. To be fair, it has been a little while for her. Well, not really. I got her out right before I started doing this, so, I mean, I guess she's spoiled and used to me being home and used to getting out, like, as much as she wants. Sometimes once an hour, which I know it's excessive. Trust me, I know. I wish it wasn't like that, but here we are. She's a good girl, too. She deserves it, so. Those little people turning around at the end of the road. Ride your bike down the hill, little people. You know what? I want to see how things are going kind of down here. Should have a little bit more of a hustle and bustle. Gosh, I'll tell you though, those are the little trash cans by the side of the road that start bugging me out, and why I always want to get to that first milestone. It really does drive me crazy. Like, I can smell them just sitting there in the sun, you know, just blip, blick. That's okay. Just another 200 residents or so, and we'll be there in no time. Actually, that's not bad. It honestly could be going a lot worse. Got a good start there. Cool, cool, cool. It looks like we might have hit one of those high residential for a long time demand areas. We'll see, but it just kind of feels like it. We will see, though. Okay. Boop. Put another house down. And let's see if this was going to end up being the King residence. Nice. Let's see if we got people moving in here. Not yet. That's okay. We got the Florence residents moving in there. They're on their way. They'll get here in due time. All things in due time. Yeah, these houses right here on this ridge right here, those are the houses that you do not want to live in if you've got a fear of heights. Actually, that might be cool in real life to live like on the edge of a ridge. I mean, super dangerous. You'd have to be really, really careful, but might be really beautiful. Hi, Sophie girl. Yeah, you gotta give me like 10-15 minutes, okay? Please, please give me 10-15 minutes, sweetie. You're gonna make it. You were out less than 2 hours ago. You were out like an hour and a half ago. You're gonna be fine. Just give me 10 more minutes, okay, pup? Thank you. Good girl. Pardon me. She stares into my soul. She does. That's how she gets her way. She just makes eye contact and doesn't break it until my anxiety is through the roof. And it's worth doing whatever I didn't want to do in the first place because my blood pressure is so high with just the staring through my skull. Okay. Let's see how all this is going. We've got the Madison residents coming up. And here we go. Who is this? Who are you? Hello. Leighton Lewis. Dude, some of these names are awesome. Leighton Lewis in his station wagon. Resides at the Robin residence, and more tongue twisters to come. That's got to be Leighton. Who's he got with him? Ashley Lewis. Well, welcome to town, guys. Hope you don't mind pollution, because we got quite a bit of it. Okay, let's get this residential push. Okay, how am I going to split this up? Well, you know what? Let me do this. We'll extend that down that way, and then this can be part of the backyard of whatever house is part of this one. That'll be fine. No worries there. I actually didn't think that I'd come to the end of that road so quick. I'm going to have to keep... And you know what? I don't know if I checked the water. Okay, I did. I was thinking ahead. That's pretty cool. Man, I'm so close. There we go. Guys, I think we're going to make it financially. We are at minus 92, which... Well, we're at minus 96, which... you know, have a few more people move in, have a few more businesses pop up. They usually have a better revenue. We're going to be turning a profit in no time. This is pretty sweet. And man, I really did want to hit that first 440 population milestone, but I don't know if it's going to happen today. Heck, maybe I'll be back. Maybe I got to figure out how to do, like, I don't know. I see people, they have this cool little be right back overlay. I got to have one that says walking the dog, be right back. But who knows? Maybe I will be right back. Sophie Pup, we got 10 minutes, okay? Mom's going to get you out in 10 minutes. You just got to wait 10 minutes and I'll get you out. The good news is that she does tell time pretty well. If you tell her 10 minutes, I gotcha. It is... Oh, I'll check the time. Oh no, my controller batteries are low. Okay, here we go. I've got some on hand. I've got my rechargeable batteries ready to go. I do not want this to cut out in the middle of the stream. So let me just real quick see. That has not developed yet. That's okay. We will just change out the controller batteries while I'm doing that. Okay, so I hope it doesn't disconnect everything. Oh no, everything's still going. Hello, City Skylines. How nice of you to have it not go to like a black screen of doom and waiting. Okay. By the way, if you guys don't have like we've got the controllers that use batteries, and I am very, very, very bad at remembering things. So we would constantly be in the sort of situation where the controllers would go dead and we'd have lost the cord to plug it into the console and all that. But we got a set of rechargeable batteries, and it is like magic every time. Voila, controllers got full recharged batteries. How's that for a magic trick? These are, whoops, and I'm dropping them. These are the exciting things in my life. Okay, let me just pop these back in the charger, plug that into a Z-Vol. Did I get that the right way? Negative to negative, positive to positive. And oh my gosh, has that residential property still not developed? Come on, guys. I need you to move in here. Well, I guess we're just waiting for a second. That should develop soon. I mean, from the outside, that residential demand is like definitely the most demanded, but let me see. That might have something to do with it. If there's a lot of seniors that have just passed, then you just got kind of, instead of families like growing up and growing old, they're just kind of cycling in and out. We got 147 out of 189 jobs. Yeah, that should be enough to kind of get that house popping up real quick, but I don't know. I guess sometimes it just takes a second. Haven't found the right real estate developer, contractor, or whatever. Just checking to see if that... Well, that's 8 of 16. It's not quite concerning. Huh. That's interesting. I'm loving this little trail of people that are just coming up the hill and turning around, though. I don't know why that's cracking me up so much, but it is. Okay. I am going to extend this up here because I'm a little bit bored with it and I want to. It looked incomplete to me. I wanted to see what it looked like all finished up like that, and I like it. I do. I approve. Let's get the water. There we go. And actually, I should check that as well. How we doing? We've got plenty of water. Tons and tons and tons of water. Perfecto. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Oh, yay. Oh, guys, that is... Uh-oh. That front door looks a little hard to get in and out of, but... I mean... I guess they found builders and contractors for it, but they weren't very practically minded because that looks like... I don't know. I mean, maybe they go in through a rear window? Yeah, there we go. That looks like a little rear door. Yeah, they just use the back door, that's all. They don't even worry about the front door. They don't have time for a front door. They're too cool. Okay. Oh gosh, I really wanted to hit that population milestone today. That's okay. That's what next time is for. Don't want it to get too crazy too soon, you know? Everybody will be like, whoa, what a big payoff in the first episode. And then never come back to see how it goes. No, and just in case the sarcasm isn't evident there, I don't think that the way that I play video games, the payoff is not in anything big that's ever going to happen. It's in those little moments when you see stuff come to fruition after you've been working at it for a while. So yeah. Okay, let's see. A few more minutes, and then I am going to have a pupper doggo that's going to come in here and give me the face. That means, Mom, it's been exactly 10 minutes. And I'm going to say yes. Yes, it has. Great sense of internal timing. Should have named her George Michael. And if you get that Arrested Development little nod, please press all the appropriate buttons because you're going to like the other stuff that I end up saying. If not, check out Arrested Development. Really, really great show. I've watched it over and over and over and over, and I still keep finding new jokes. It's amazing. Okay. Still waiting for those guys. Let's see if anybody's moving in here yet. Cypress residents, no. That's okay. Madison residents, nice. Sweet, well, I mean, I guess we at least almost made it up the side of the hill. That's pretty cool. And I swear that road is off kilter. Like, it looks like it's getting closer and closer to the edge of the map. That will drive me crazy, but I did decide way back then not to worry about it when I started this, so I guess I can't worry about it now. That's fine. Oh, ooh, I think that just popped. There we go. We got the woodland residents continuing the tree theme up here. Yeah, that was the cypress residents too. I was thinking that goes well with that. Hillside. Well, I guess it is a hillside residence. That's actually quite literal. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. Might have time to get one or two more properties down. Just gonna wait for that to officially finish. Boop, there it is. There it is. Lovely and delightful. Oh, that developed really quickly. Nice. Check that out real quick. Sweet. See if anybody, yeah, no takers yet. They'll, if you build it, they will come. As they say. See who this little guy is. Hello? Hello, Ashlyn Roberts. Operator at Frank's Fish Stick Factory, resides at the Madison residence. Welcome home, welcome home. Okay. Now over here, think I'm gonna only go 3 deep this time so that when I'm building around on this side of the road, I can do 3 deep that way. They can have little interlocking backyards, little interlocking backyard geometry. I don't know why I've been stumbling over my words. It's far too early to be drinking. I guess I just might have first stream in a while jitters, if that's a thing. And yes, there she is, Sophie Pup. It has been 10 minutes. It has been 10 minutes. Okay, that's going to be where I'm going to have to cut it. Let me just go ahead and save this. And then let me be paranoid and make sure that it did save it. Yes, it did. There we go. Yeah, don't mind these. These are all my personal games and past saves and such. But I am going to hopefully be back to this real soon. It was a good first day in here. Very curious to see how this shapes up. We've already had a lot that is different. That whole twist of 3 commercial businesses right next to each other in early game is just blowing my mind still. And yeah, this should be a fun little challenge. We'll see how it goes, but I'll be streaming all of it. Press buttons if you want to see how it all goes. I'll be putting the VODs up and practicing my editing skills on shorter form videos and stuff like that. So if you want to see how it goes, if you want to come hang while I'm doing it or just catch up after the fact, you know what to do. I hope everybody has a really good day or night or morning or whatever's coming your way, and I'll be back pretty soon. Yeah. Now let me remember how to sign off of the stream because that's not awkward to talk myself through at all. Okay, I'll see everybody soon. Take care. Bye.